The Nature of Personal Reality, a Seth book by Jane Roberts, read by Martin John. Part 2, Chapter 16, Natural Hypnosis. A trance is a trance is a trance. What is the reality behind reality? Is physical life a hallucination? Is there some definable concrete reality of which your own is a mere shadow? Your reality is the result of a hallucination, if by this you mean that it is only the picture shown by your senses. Physically, of course, your experience is perceived through the senses. In that context, corporal life is an entranced one, with the focus of attention largely concentrated through the senses. Belief in the reality of the sensations. Yet that experience is the image that reality takes for you now. So in other terms, earthly life is one version of reality, not reality in its entirety, but a part of it. It is in itself an avenue through which you perceive what reality is. In order to explore that experience, you direct your attention to it and use all of your other non-physical abilities as corollaries, adjuncts, additions. You hypnotize your very nerves and the cells within your body, for they will react as you expect them to react, and the beliefs of your conscious mind are followed in degree by all portions of the self down to the smallest atom and molecule. The large events in your life, your interactions with others, including the habitual workings of the most minute physical events within your body, all of this follows your conscious belief. Again, if you are ill, you may say, I did not want to be sick. Or if you are poor, I did not want to be poor. Or if you are unloved, I did not want to be lonely. Yet for your own reasons you begin to believe in illness more than health, in poverty more than abundance, in loneliness rather than affection. You may have accepted some of these ideas from your parents. Their effects may have surrounded you, or you may have switched beliefs in one particular area of your life. But each can be changed if you utilize the power of action in the present. I'm not saying that every one of you must or should be healthy, wealthy, or wise. I am only addressing those here now who have effects in their lives with which they are dissatisfied. In one manner of speaking, then, the suggestions you give yourselves constantly operate overall as beliefs that are reflected in your experience. Some of you are simply mentally lazy. You do not consciously examine the data that you receive. Many who make a practice of denying negative suggestions from others, asserting positive affirmations instead, actually do so because they are so fully convinced that the power of negative beliefs is stronger than that of beneficial ones. Each of you will find habitual thought patterns in your own life backed up by resulting action, conditioned behavior, as it were, by which you continually reinforce negative aspects. Concentrate upon them to the exclusion of conflicting data, and so bring them into experience through natural hypnosis. Many people assign great power to a hypnotist. Yet, whenever you have the undivided attention of another, you act as a hypnotist to a large degree. Whenever you have your own undivided attention, you act as a hypnotist and subject simultaneously. You give yourselves post-hypnotic suggestions all the time, particularly when you project present conditions into the future. I want to impress upon you the fact that all of this simply follows the natural function of the mind, and to dispel any ideas that you have about magical aspects of hypnosis. For 5 or 10 minutes a day at most, then, use natural hypnosis as a method of accepting desired new beliefs. During that period, concentrate your attention as vividly as possible upon one simple statement. Repeat it over and over while focusing upon it for this time. Try to feel the statement in whatever way is possible. That is, do not allow distractions. But if your mind insists upon running about, then channel its images in line with your declaration. The repetition, verbally or mentally, is important because it activates biological patterns and reflects them. Do not strain. This exercise should not be done along with the point of power exercise given earlier. One should not run into the other, but should be carried out on separate occasions during the day. During the period, however, do remember that you are using the present as a moment of power to insert new beliefs, and that these will indeed be materialized. When the exercise is finished, do not dwell upon it. Put it from your mind. You will have utilized natural hypnosis in a concentrated form. You may have to experiment some for the proper wording of your message, but 3 days at the very least are necessary before you can tell, through results, how effective it has been. A change of wording may be in order. When you feel right about the statement, then continue it. Your attention should be completely relaxed otherwise, for time is needed. You may experience spectacular results at once, but continue the exercise even if this happens. Inner channels must become patterned. There will be a feel to this that will serve as your own individual guideline. There is no need to continue the practice over 10 minutes. In fact, many will find that difficult to do. Spending a longer period of time simply reinforces the idea of problems involved. That is the end of the session. Peace, light, and love. Aloha.